Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too reckless.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb,
Going
bomb,
on reckless, just it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Yo, what's going on, my reckless delegation? What's going on? Hey, I'm too loud. What's going on? Nope, still too loud. What's going on? That's annoying because I've got there you go. I think this should be perfect. Let me know if this is the perfect volume, because I'm aware, it'd be bare loud. I try and apologize. I don't even really, yeah. Is this okay? Is this adequate volume? All right. Sancho cooking? Very good. I'm happy Sancho's cooking. That means the price is going up. Yep. Stephanie Griffith. Yep, done now. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. I bet you didn't check out the full interview. No. FA, come on. Don't wake up the youths. Tested 1, 2, sound check tested, obviously. You can't be doing these late streams overnight. What is this business? Why did you cook Aston Villa fans so hard? You know what? Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do. But I wanted to talk to you guys. You know what I mean? Expected what do you call it? Expected monologue. This guy's getting live when I have work. Oh man, sorry, Charles. The book club. Hey, listen. I felt bad. I felt guilty, ladies and gentlemen. This is the right time to stream, KG. Yeah, man, I'm trying. Listen, talk to us about the book club. Listen, I got couldn't wait if I did a PSG game. Nah, because I got so much to do. I got to drive up to Manny tomorrow. It all makes sense. But yeah, I had to get it back going. I was literally on the way and I was like, no, man, you can't do the community back like that, man. You gotta sort out that book club thing, man. You have to. So yeah, I will, because I thought about it. I was like, nah, that was proper cheeky. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I gotta do a lot. But then you lot, it's not like you lot can't see the work rate. I'm working in it, but I just got to make sure the community, I look after my community in it. So I heard you lot. I am sorry. And I'm going to do better. Chat was saying, bear with me though. I'm like Man United, innit? How many games? But no, on a serious note, Hosky, refund. And Nigerian, what do you call it? That cannot happen. I'll just do better. Wait, I'm celebrating when this bum leaves the club. Sorry, guys. We've been crap since this guy came. He's papered over the cracks and needs to go. Okay. Well, listen, man, we got to talk today, man, because I saw a little piece. Today, and I haven't, obviously, I was in a read through, trying to get a thing piloted, a new show piloted. So I was in some BBC thing, right? So today was a real day, when all the execs in the room, one of them big days, yeah. And I'm not gonna lie to you lot, because obviously the pod Expect Foolishness, it's a late pod. You lot see what time I get home, but I had to be there, thingy before 9, brother. I've had so much coffee and it weren't working, so I drank 3 coffees. Because I was like, I can't yawn. If you yawn in a pilot meeting, yeah, that means you don't rate the script. You know what I mean? So I had 3 coffees. The coffee weren't hitting. I went to the off license and I got a boost. I want you lot to know, yeah, my body right now, I'm awake, but I'm tired. I feel disgusted. I'm alert, but I know physically I feel it's mad. I can't even explain it to you, but anyway, I don't know why I did that. Everything's kicking in now. How? Anyway, it was a foolish move, but you live in your land. Man, cheese and crudy. Anyway, we got to talk about Man United. KG is high. That stomach is a mess. Mega reckless settings. Oh man. And yeah. Anyway, but let's get to Man United. I'm only 5 minutes in, so expected monologue. I'm doing quite well at the moment. I just had to let you know what's going on and what kind of day I'm having. Anyway, we move into the United news. So I'm in this zone, but I do hear the headlines in it. I do look on Twitter and I'm seeing Bruno Fernandes discussing his future. And I can't lie to you, yeah. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I couldn't believe what I was reading. Now they say there's a longer interview, but then it's still unnerving. You know, I still believe like it's really weird for a player to talk like this. You know, a player coming out and saying, I will discuss my future after the Euros. That's transfer talk. That's transfer-esque talk, if that makes sense. Like, as soon as you say, now's not the time for me to get into that, but at the end of the season, I'll get into my future. Now, I remember when Xabi Alonso was entertaining kind of conversations, and he thought, you know what? I can't have this going on. I'm not talking about it. New contract signed. Different. You knew where Xabi Alonso stood. He cleared things up. It's done. It's settled. Finished. No more speculation. I'm not going to a Merseyside. I'm good in it. Yeah? Clear. That's clear. You know, like everyone knows where we stand. Things are fine. Now, when a player does that, yeah, we got FA Cup and this and the other, and you know, both sides, I feel like we both want to be together, but then another side has come out and said everyone's available bar free, but my name's not in the free. You have to, it's left for interpretation. You know, Bruno giving that interview, or Bruno's response, has left room for interpretation. Now, what I thought was interesting was talking to the community about, well, what do you lot think about this? You know, like this is news. You know what I mean? Like, and are you okay with this? You know, like, would you be okay with losing a player of Bruno's quality? And when I asked that question because right now, Jadon Sancho is trending on Twitter. Maybe in the Man United sphere Twitter, but Jadon is trending, and people are like, this guy's cooking, 10 Hag's a bum, this, that, and the other, so and so. Will that not be the case with a Bruno out of the equation? Will that not be a case with a Rash? Like all these different players, because we have this ability, we have this crazy knack of a player goes, and then we all get into this thing of, you know, like when you miss your ex. It's one of them ones. So I'm just interested in where you lot stand. I was kind of shocked by some of the, actually, I'm going to read some of the, I'm going to go to the comment section, the video that I did earlier. And I think some of the responses are mad interesting. Let's get in there. So hopefully it doesn't play. Boom. Bruno sounding kind of leavish. Leavish is ridiculous, by the way. Cool. Hey, hold on. Wait, could you call it man them chilling in Camden? Hold on, where is it? KG out with the old, in with the new. Thought that was interesting. Watched the entire interview. It was taken out of context. What do you call it? Let's go. Where we go. Your ex-players who keep waffling. We're the only club whose ex-players keep talking for F's sake. Bruno Lee's, we're effed. Where am I going? Not Kathy. Hold on. INEOS moving big mad, scary hours, Trakes type beat. I've said this last season. Scott, Bruno, Shaw, Lindelof, Varane, Martial, Pelestri, Hannibal, Casemiro need to go. Bring in Javi Simmons, Bakayoko, Brand, Nuno Mendes, Wi-Fi or Timber. Come on, bro. Elise Vlahovic, and play for top four. That the players you want to bring in, yo, Let me see what else is said. This club is fried. The sooner everyone wakes up, the better. We're selling Bruno and Rashford to replace them with what? We need to buy we need to buy properly. Another 10 years. Here you go. For the sake of his career, leaving would be a good choice for him. What about our sake? If we get rid of Rashford and Bruno, then the new era begins again. What else is there? Not gonna lie, if he leaves 60 to 80 million, bye. No one is above reproach. I'm tired. Let's try and get Bruno to play controlled. That's the conversation he wants. Is there another one? Dynamite. Dynamite don't even support Man United. We don't care. Honestly, at this point, I really don't care. Beyond Højlund, Maino, Martinez, and the youngsters, anyone else can get it. Incredible. And we're talking about the Man United captain. So, you know, the fact that there's not a big clamor, that's a bit, it's just interesting. Now, yeah, let's have this conversation. Let's talk, and let's get into it. I think that's the best thing we could do. Want to hear what your thoughts are on this. Also, on other news, Martinez is back. Rashford is back. Would you play these guys? You know, I'm going to open the lines. Let's do what we do. Cool. Copy. Let's go. Your mouth is moving like a rat. Yappa, yappa, yappa. Shut it, please. Sell this bum. I hope the killer is we're gonna do this mad thing when we do get rid of players. Like what we're seeing with Sancho. Let me read some of the Sancho stuff that's happening tonight, because there was a lot of Man United fans saying stuff about Sancho, and let's see what's going on tonight. Let's go. Sancho is baking. Anything else we're gonna see? Sancho completes 10 dribbles. What else? Wait, yeah, just we need Sancho. We need to beg Sancho to come back home. This Sancho performance, top. Like, Sancho is a baller, certified baller. Sancho's still shit, by the way. But it's just mad. It's just, so what you're gonna get is this again with a new player. Just remove the name. Anyone that leaves Man United, and you're gonna see this. Probably even Rashford, this is gonna happen. Okay. Crash, the floor's yours. Oh yeah, by the way, everyone, hit the like button, roll to 40,000. Let's see if we can get them subs up. If you're not a subscriber, hit that sub button as soon as possible. Crash, I don't know what sounds they are. Talk to me.
Yo, thank you for I didn't know I was actually going to be the first one in here, but thank you for putting me in the call. All right, so actually, I didn't even know anything about that Jadon Sancho situation until you just mentioned it. So I'm still at work right now, and the whole PSG game and Dortmund game is going on, right? Yes. So, okay, one thing I got to say about the comments that you spoke of before.
Yeah.
Those two sides. One saying that Sancho is balling, he's doing all this, he's being extravagant, he's delivering the best crosses, he's dribbling. Cool. The other one saying Sancho is shit, this, that, he's not good, he's crap, he's never going to be good at Manchester United. Cool. Now I'm going to be here in the middle ground. Sancho is not a bad player. Mm-hmm. He's just a player that wouldn't work in a United system. Now, if we really want to talk about it, Sancho is a technical footballer. We all know this. Yep. He's not a pacey footballer. He's not the one who's going to like run back and forth up the field for you. He's going to be the one who's taking the intricate passes, who's doing the, you know, the little, I guess you could say tiki-taka stuff.
Yep.
One thing I want to say about it is that we have this thing about us as fans in United where we revise the way we view a player after, like you said, after they leave our club. We always, you know, whenever they perform just decent or good, we always make them out to be like the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
And that's a big problem I have with our fan base right now. Everyone is trying to be right about something instead of actually assessing things in a very critical and just objective manner. They're trying to be, oh, that's my favorite player. So, whatever he does something, like if he does like a nice dribble, I'm going to clip it up and put it in a compilation.
Yep.
What? Like when you view football, you're not supposed to be looking at it through that lens. You're supposed to be taking an objective matter. Even the tacticals, the ones who analyze tactics, and some of them don't even know what they're talking about most of the time. Yeah. Where they just, look at this. This manager should have done this. Well, if you said the manager should have done that, you should apply for the Manchester United job and do that yourself then. Let's be honest.
Though, because I saw Rick the Red, and he's saying that he believes, he was talking about, he always is the contrarian, but sometimes, a lot of times he is right. But he said the latest one is Eriksen's our best player because he's the only one that can play two-touch football. And I was like, wow, Eriksen's our best player. He loves the Matic. He loves those guys that like can't get out, but they're good on the ball.
Eriksen can't even run. What are we talking about? Like, the man can't even defend. We saw this last game where he was trying to get the ball from the opponent and he lost it multiple different times. He was making amazing passes, and I give him that. There's no, like, honestly, I think behind Bruno, he's the only one who actually knows how to pass in the team. Mm-hmm. Everybody else is kind of shit. I don't know. It's like we don't know how to pass the ball. But behind him and Bruno are the only two people who actually know how to pass in our team. And then Martinez, we're going to talk about him. But honestly, all I came to say today with that whole Jadon Sancho thing, the people who are basically riding the Jadon Sancho in a, just look at him every game. Watch every game from this game to the ending of the season. And I hope you're actually able to compile a objective view of the player. And if you're a Jadon Sancho hater and you basically are trying to back the club over Sancho, which is understandable, it's completely fine. That's what we do. It's Manchester United over everybody.
Yep.
Make sure that you're watching these players and this team and you're making an objective claim on it and not just this player is shit or this player is good. That's all I say. Thank you for the time.
Let me ask you before you go, do you care if Bruno Fernandes stays or goes?
Honestly, my opinion on him is that he's not a bad captain. He's just a player who's in a bad circumstance. But at the same time, he could basically up his performances as well because he has not been that good for this past couple of months. So,
All right, listen, big up yourself, man. Stay blessed. Out. By the way, gotta let you know, even I can see the DR Sports team in the house as well. Shout out to them. Oh wow, what happened? Oh, it's because it's just me by myself now. You lot there's a hate along tomorrow, Chelsea, and then me and Abby call-in show straight after in the morning on Friday morning, 10 o'clock. So make sure you tune in for that one as well. Wicked. Let's keep it moving though. Yo, Shabazz. KG expressions got cooked. Nah, I heard that when they said the opera singer said, "You know them way there." I died. So, hey, an opera singer singing, "You know them way there," yeah.
Oh my God!
That's elite, bro. Don't you know them way there, bro? That should never happen. Anyway, Shabazz, what's going on, my bro? I'm talking to you, just getting in. Is KG sponsored by DR Sports now? No.
Independent.
Yeah, independent, but I gotta go and get the bag. Let's talk though, man. There's the Bruno stuff. I don't know where you want to start with this thing.
Let's just start with Bruno. Our club would literally be in the mud without him. That is that is actually factual. Ever since he's come in to the side, we have he's the only player, I would say, even through all of this madness that's been going on, he's the only one that's consistent. And you can't really expect much more from your midfielder. Like the stuff that he's doing with this team around him, it's like, and then of course it's easy to get mad at him because everything goes through him. So of course he's gonna be the one that's making all those rash decisions at the end of the game, and he's tired because he's fucking playing every single game for the last 3 years.
I would say that he did go in a downturn of form. Bruno 100%. Fernandes hasn't shown up until the last maybe 5-6 games where we can say Bruno's starting to look like himself again. It's been a long time.
100%. I would agree, but but the thing is, people who are performing around him are still not at the Bruno's worst is some of our other players best. That's the problem that we have at this club. Though that the difference of level, the drop off when we go from Bruno to any other midfielder, I wouldn't put Kobe into that because he's a different midfielder and a young player. But if you go from Bruno to Ericsson, the drop off is massive. Even
Yeah.
with Mount, with all the injuries, I don't think you can just straight, because I've heard people say, "Oh, why doesn't he drop Bruno and put Mount in?" Are you serious? At this point of the season, when the intensity just keeps going up as you go towards the end, and then now you want to bring in your injury-prone player to start. I just don't get that. Like,
Do you think Bruno's ego's kicked in at all with him being told that he's not in the list of untouchables? And that's why he's saying, I'll discuss my future at the end of the, or do you think this is a nothing story?
I'm pretty sure it's not like they have to talk about United to get their papers sold. So I actually don't pay much attention to this. And the thing is with Bruno, he's the kind of player that gives everything. Even if you like it, don't like it, there's nothing that, like, his ego would come into play if he would stop running all of a sudden, like Rashford. And one thing before I go, I see the timer.
Yes.
All these tacticals on Twitter, they will actually get egg on their faces once Ten Hag is successful, and I believe he will be, because we just need to be patient. We just need to chill, let INEOS do their thing, just sit back, look at what's happening. Yeah, like, and they pretend they know more than an experienced manager who's been managing for the last 15 years, and they think on Twitter they can post, and then screenshots. That's the worst kind of analysis that I see. Screenshots of, oh, look at how much space this. Yeah, let me
bro.
not.
Big up. They said it in the comments. Well, big up, man. I did enjoy some of the stuff he's saying though, because it's true. Some of the people on Twitter do believe they know more than someone that this has been their job for the last how many years. Do you know what I mean? Like, I get it. You watch football, but there's one thing watching football and then doing it. It's like, hey, one of the funniest things in the world, yeah? Well, it's not funny when it happens. When you watch it, it's disgusting. Seeing someone that's funny in his friendship group, yeah, deciding that stand-up is for them and they can do it. No. I don't know if you lot have watched anyone bomb on stage, yeah? Woo! I'm telling you now, yo, it's one thing. Oh, that looks easy. Nah, all right. And them minutes, and they think they're friends, and it's lonely. And I've seen many a people, bro. Anyway, that's probably the most uncomfortable thing I've ever seen in my life. No, I'm not talking about. Nah, definitely not talking about ex. I'm talking about comedians, brother. As in, you're funny in your friendship group, and something in your spirit said, "I'm gonna get on stage and just do my thing." Yay! Woo! Anyway, NN.
How you doing?
I'm good, man. Tomorrow's a big day for you, bro. You're still dreaming about Europe. Will you achieve Europe, bro?
Depends what team turns up, innit? If the team turns up that we've seen versus Aston Villa in the second half, then of course, but you never know with these, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, never know with these, man.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. This is the first time, yeah. Like, you're sounding right now, bro.
I'm sounding like you. I know I'm sounding like
mad,
you.
Bro. This is the, like, I don't even know what to say right now for you right now.
I'm here sounding like a United fan, but you know, if the stream goes well tomorrow, you know, you'll hear me.
Yeah.
You'll hear me.
All right, cool. Done. Yo, NN. I don't even like this. I'd rather you just be cussing everyone, fam. This is absolutely mental, bro. Is your team broken you?
My team ain't broken me. We did a comeback last time, innit? But what else is there to play for? I don't want this manager to stay, and I also want to get Europe, but it's a predicament, isn't it? I really don't want this manager to stay, man. This is some sinful football that we're playing. Sinful football.
You don't want to trust the process, though.
Trust the process with a different manager. That's our way. Getting Amarin. I want Amarin or Thiago Motta.
NN, this is the lowest you've ever sound. And I don't
wait. You're staying with Ten Hag, though. Aren't you happy? You're staying with Ten Hag.
NN, don't deflect right now. This is.
I'm just asking you. No, you're Ten Hag defender.
You sound, bro. Oh man, bro, it's gonna get better, bro. I know you're in the.
We ain't that bad
right now.
We ain't that bad.
What?
But look. Like I said, don't let us finish above you. Do not let us finish above you. You understand me?
Oh, you found your chest. You found your chest.
Yeah, my chest was always here. It was always here.
I'm telling you right now, NN's chest kicked in. Like, it's like me with the energy drinks, bro. Oh my goodness. He sounded bad. This is the picture. Uncle's got the perfect picture of how NN's feeling right now, bro.
And then he's whipping in his motor.
My uncle.
He's crying in his motor.
He's definitely crying in his. Do you know that's my dad's name?
What is your dad's name, Moto?
Moto. Yeah. In the village, yeah, he had this dream to drive the car. It was back in the day, and he said that I would drive that car. So obviously, my dad's name is Moto. It's on his birthday.
So your dad's name is Moto?
Moto Gary.
So you're trying to tell me you have links to John Moto? Is that what you're trying to tell me, Casey? So you knew what has been wrong with Man United. You have links. Your dad Moto and John Moto. You have links, and you didn't say anything.
My dad, yeah, it's so village, bro. It is village,
and it's not even Moto. It's Moto.
Moto is.
You have to say it with the accent. Moto.
T-O.
M-O-T-O. Moto. Kabu Kabu. You understand?
My dad is. There's nothing like him. Anyway,
Yes. Let me start with this Sancho discussion before I go into Bruno.
Yes.
People are ranting about Sancho Champions League semi-finals against PSG, as if PSG is one gigantic European team that Man U has not beaten before. We sold Lukaku. Did we not sell Lukaku?
Yes.
Did Lukaku not score 2 goals against PSG?
Oh yeah.
Does playing against PSG make you a good player? Playing against PSG doesn't make you a good player. Do you know where Dortmund are in the German league?
I don't know where they are. Where are they?
They are 5th. They are 5 points away from Champions League.
Oh,
5 points.
Wow.
But then people watch one match and they've not been watching the Bundesliga for the entire season and seeing how Dortmund have been flopping. They will watch one match and suddenly Sancho is the best thing after sliced bread. Dortmund are flopping in the league. They're flopping in the league.
I'm seeing this again. A members chat just said, "Listen, Sancho's most talented player with a United contract."
Where is the talent? When have we ever seen Dortmund finish below the Champions League position? When has it ever happened? Now they are 5 points, so they don't only have to win, which they are not consistent at doing. They have to pray that the teams above them lose their matches. Where's it? How much has the talent helped Dortmund this
Well,
season?
we shouldn't be pulling down Sancho in this moment. We should want him to keep performing so the price goes up. We shouldn't be angry at him
Oh
performing.
yes, I'm happy. I am happy with this performance. I am very, very happy. I want this hype to go on so that we can sell him for good money. I'm
That's
just
it.
saying, for Man United fans, they need context. But
Yeah,
for this Champions League game, in fact, I want him to turn to Cristiano Ronaldo and score a hat trick in the second leg.
this
He
is
should
it.
score left leg, right leg header in the second leg and go to the finals so that we can sell him for money.
So my uncle,
This is this.
let's get into the Bruno Fernandez conversation because that's really what I kind of was hoping that was going to talk about today. I tried to add in some extra time. Talk to me on that. What's your thoughts on that?
I think Bruno is he's just being a man. And I was talking to my fellow elder today, and I said, if the club is not giving you assurances,
Mm-hmm.
you can't give the club assurances. There is a thing of personal pride there. The way the question was asked, Bruno had to answer. What was he going to say? He cannot tell them I'm guaranteed to stay in the club when the club themselves have not said Bruno is among the players that we are not going to sell. The club have mentioned the names of the players that are guaranteed to stay. Bruno's name is not there. So Bruno cannot come and say the club has told me I'm staying when the club did not mention his name. You know. So I think that's it. He didn't say he's leaving.
Do you reckon his ego's been bruised or anything? Because some players want
No,
to
no. No. Bruno's ego has not been bruised. I think he just answered the question because the context was, the list. They said this is what the Jim and his people said. Your name is not there. So he is saying, well, I have not discussed with them. I'm focused on this season. He's trying to say it is not distracting me. I'm still going to play my football. And when I finish playing, if they want to talk to me, they'll talk to me. After all, they just renewed his contract.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's in his final year of his contract. They renewed his contract. So I don't think there's anything in there. I think it's a non-story.
Okay.
For me personally.
Okay. So just so lastly, quickly, I'll just quickly ask you on the Sancho thing. So in your head, you want Sancho to make the money, get the money right, and then sell him for good fee.
Sancho should turn to Cristiano Ronaldo between now and the finals. I want him to have the scoring of Ronaldo and Messi combined together. That is what I want, so that we can sell him for good money. You understand?
All right. Listen, Uggs, look out yourself. Stay blessed. There you go. Big up to the community. And big up Uncle as well. Setting me straight, bro. Making sure the community's looked after, fam. Anyway, Six Figures.
Yo.
This is the kind of pictures I like to see. This is how we get the price up.
Yeah, he's going for he's pricey. He's pricey now. I'm not hearing it for no one. He's pricey now.
This is what we want to see. Scott Naldo. Scott up front.
Literally.
All right, talk to me, man.
Man. This Bruno standard's wrong, I think personally, I think it's wrong. I think the Bruno standard, like the way he's getting dealt with, is a bit wrong.
I can't believe, even as the community, I'm surprised how a lot of people ain't like, nah, Bruno can't leave. Nah, we need him. Nah, I'm surprised that there's not a lot more Bruno defenders in the team, in the families.
This is happening. I think this has been mainly this season. I think the whole him being erratic, giving the ball away, it's annoyed a lot of people. It was annoying me, to be honest. I'll be honest. But the last 5 games, without him, where are we? I think he got a decent amount of goals and assists. The last 5 games. And like one of the last callers was saying, since he's came, who are we without him, really? I know he's not the best captain. He has a lot to work on. But Bruno is, like people say, in a new system, he wouldn't be good. But I think in a slow system, he's better. So I don't understand why people are acting as if he can't also play fast fluid football. I don't understand why. He's not stupid. He knows how to do it. He's forcing it because this team's rubbish.
Yeah. But then at the same time, I feel like if we get the right players, I still feel that Bruno could be special for us.
He can. Like, for example, if you put him in a City play more I say they play more like intricate football. They like to pass through the middle, like to break teams down. If you put Bruno in there, people would say, well, do you think he'd be erratic how he is? When
No.
he's like, yeah, he wouldn't, because he knows better. But he's not in a good team like that to change the way he plays. He's trying to force it more because that's just in Bruno's nature. It's natural for him. Lately,
that's so rude.
No, it's rude.
Yeah, that's so rude. Cool.
It's rude. But
carry on.
Bruno, I think Bruno is a special player in it, and I think people are forgetting what this guy's actually done. And he's been in a hat with a lot of names in there. He needs a bit more respect, man. I feel like the slander is wrong, man. People act like this guy is flipping. Like he's not gonna be like Mount. He ain't gonna be like Mount.
He's not a scrub. He's not a scrub. But then it's so funny because there's a lot of players that like now you're hearing even the conversation on Rashford's changed. The conversation now is Man United fans are not treating Rashford with respect. Man United fans don't know what they have. Rashford is it's always so difficult. Like it's hard to find what is the truth, what is the right answer about things. Like when we talk about players, let me pause it because I'm taking long to say my bits. Like it's really difficult to know like what is the actual correct statement about some of our players.
Rashford, the correct statement for Rashford is he's done. It's done. It is done with him. We can see what he has to offer, but not in this team. It doesn't work. He works in a team that's breaking. Do you know what I'm saying? That counter attack. I personally don't think for example, I'd rather Sancho than Rashford. I think it works better. Someone like Sancho. But with Bruno, I don't think it's done. Everyone's acting like the story is over. It is not over. With a better team, this guy perform. His IQ is higher than a lot of other people's. I don't see why people don't see that.
Well, what do you say? Because when you say this guy's not working in this team, and that's a lot of players that's not working in this team. So do you have to look at something else?
No, I think half the players in this team don't work, except for the young ones and the young fearless ones, and Bruno, and I'll say Martinez because he helps us break through. Like he breaks lines a lot. So other than those guys, the rest of them are injury prone, and I don't think will work anyways. I'll keep Mount as well because I think he works in a team that wants to play football. But I feel like a lot of these other guys, they're just not United caliber, man. That's the truth. And Bruno is not, because it's like everyone's forgetting when he's good again. Everyone's gonna be jumping on the Bruno train, innit? So just
all
know
right.
what you're doing.
Absolutely. Listen, 6 figures, big up, mate. Massive call. Let me read some of these supers. Thank you so much, anyone that's donated with a super as well. I love Sancho, but cooking against PSG isn't anything new. We done it. Problem is, can he do it on a cold night in Stoke, as we have witnessed it? And man's cheesing, fam. What do you call it? Crash illustrations. So you're telling me your father is Moto from Madagascar? Moto likes you. Yeah, my dad's name is Moto, fam. It's insane. Like my dad's name is wild. But bless him. Yo, Dr. NHS. I think she just handled her ban and now she's back. Dr. NHS, how are you?
I'm actually recovering from a cold, so I've been off.
Oh, who helps the doctors when the doctor needs a doctor?
Exactly.
Oh man, Dr. NHS, how are you though?
I'm better. Thankfully, I can talk now. So, yeah. I've been watching the watch-alongs and everything.
Yeah. Thank you for the support. There's a thing, still saying that, when you're saying that you saw Man United,
I saw that.
Someone had an allegation against your name.
And shout out to Lil Yo-Yo for defending me, because he actually listened to what I said. And he didn't. The other caller just called me straight up a liar, which I'm not. What I said was I was at the finals of the Carabao Cup and the semis of the FA Cup. That's what I said.
Okay. All right. Cool. There you go.
You can go back. Shout out to Lil Yo-Yo though.
Lil Yo-Yo. They call you Dr. AFC. I'm not. That's nasty work, to be honest.
I know.
Anyway, how was the Emirates? Nah. Dr. Ghana.
Oh, and also I want to say shout out to everyone for just making me laugh in general, because I've been in the comments and
to North London.
Guys, I can't laugh properly, okay?
Dr. North London is shambolic.
Oh my God. Guys, please don't do this. I do not wear an Arsenal shirt. PhD. Oh my god. Can I just say what I have to say?
Yeah, no, sorry. The chat is too, you know when the chat finds something, they don't give a damn, fam.
Yeah.
Get us to the Emirates.
Thank you though. But I'm not Dr. Emirates, okay? Please. Do you know what? When I do eventually get to Old Trafford, I'm gonna take a picture and put it on my socials. I would direct you all to my Instagram. Okay?
Yeah. No, we post in the community chat as soon as you get to North London. I said North London. That's where I thought you're going. As soon as you get to Manchester, it must happen. Anyway, you're calling for a real reason. You want to talk. I don't know if it's Sancho or you want to talk Bruno or all just anything that's happening with the club. The floor's yours.
All of it. Look. There's at least 5 players that need to go before Bruno. If Bruno goes and these players are still in the club, I don't know. I'm going to disappear from football again because it's maddening. Donny van de Beek, what you forgot? People have forgotten he even belongs to the club. Luke Shaw, he has to go. Martial, I think, is going. So, and Greenwood gone. What's his name? Sancho. He's playing all right. He's like 7 out of 10, but that doesn't mean he has to come back to Manchester because it's not necessary. All these 5 players I've mentioned can get the club at least 100 million.
And maybe players for 100 million. What kind of selling are you doing? You sold 5 and you just bought in 100.
No, I said at least. Maybe at 200. Okay, do you know what? Let's say 200.
Doctor, how much Calpol have you taken today?
Pardon?
How much Calpol have you had today?
Because
I don't know.
But you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, we should just let them go because we need the money. I highly doubt we're gonna be in Europe next season.
She's on morphine for that code. No, that's a lot. Because I don't understand. Like, you sold 5 players and you bought back 100 million.
KG, listen to what I'm saying. You understand what? Like, I'm trying to say, we need to offload quite an amount of people.
Yeah.
Before we offload Bruno. And I know what people are gonna do. They're gonna say Bruno's gonna go, and they're gonna say, "Oh my God, we should have never let him go." Look at what they're doing to Fred. Fred left, and he's doing amazing where he is, and they're like, "Oh, we should have never let him go." And da 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 da. Why are we like that as a fan base? Why are we like this? And no, Rashford shouldn't go to Arsenal because I agree with.
He better not.
He has to go abroad, Spain or France. I don't care, but he cannot stay in London.
But they've called their interest. They've called their interest, though.
I don't care. I don't want another Danny Welbeck. I still haven't forgiven him for that.
Yep.
And I don't want another Tevez because I still.
Let's be real, though. You're gonna watch him play in it if he goes there.
Who?
You're gonna watch him play. No. Yeah, you're gonna go.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Actually.
I'm trying to connect my thing here because I'm trying to play something on what you call it. The community really know when I'm doing stuff, because
I know, I'm really I'm like, you're looking down. He's not even listening to me.
I know I am listening a little bit. But anyway. But, do you know what, community? I really hate when you do this. Like, you're not allowed to just know man like this. It's so annoying, bro.
This guy's not listening to me, and I'm just talking to myself over and over again.
No, because I was trying to play something funny in it, but I'm not gonna lie, everything I'm doing, you lot really know.
I was like, should I log off?
No. I'm not gonna take
a little bit of energy today.
I'm not gonna take liberties. The last part I heard,
Oh, and KG, before I forget, last week you said you started.
Wait, the last part I heard was when he said when he said if Rashford goes to Arsenal and how you'd feel.
I I said I wasn't gonna forgive him for that because I haven't forgiven Danny Welbeck for that. I haven't forgiven Carlos Tevez for leaving. And maybe at the end of the season we can do like a stream on the players that left and you've never forgiven them for it.
Oh,
I have a whole list. Well,
you have
I have a whole list.
You have a strong list. You know what?
Go back and look
There's
at
a couple players that have like again. I like that show. I like that show. That's a great idea. Yes, we will
write
do that.
Down, guys.
We'll do that. Right? Yeah, write it down. Big up. Thank you so much, man.
No problem.
Listen, stay blessed, Doctor. Wait, go on.
Before I forget, last week you were saying you were taking vitamins and you were feeling better.
I am.
Please do. And there's a reason why you may have been feeling a little low. Because in the UK, there's not a lot of sun. It's very rainy and stuff like that. So we don't get a lot of vitamin D. So that's why
Pause on why. Yeah.
Pause. No Diddy. But
yeah.
But that's why you feel low. So stay up, stock up on your vitamins, and please do, everybody, and get checked.
Come on, this is the Dr. Ganosaurus. Look after yourself. Kick out. I want to show you the vitamins I got. Shout out my Naruto PJs. My wife bought me these too. Wait, hold on. Oh man, that's annoying. It's not sharing the fucking line. Alive. That's so annoying. Ultra. It's really good. Yeah. Feeling good, man. Men's Energy, Whole Food Plus, multivitamin and mineral with daily greens, digestive enzymes, and men blends, plus active ultra. Okay. Yeah. It does proper smell like broccoli, though. Yeah. Bro, put your hand behind it. Oh, yeah. There you go. But it's good. Yeah. Anyway. Kim, get up. Now Miko's out of hand. I'm not even an ad. I just think they're really good. Like men, like trust me, we got to look after ourselves. We have to look after. Nah. Anyway, I'm not even gonna get sad. Wale, it's not Viagra. Wale, he said these are anyway. Wale, I'm just about to get rid of you, though. What's wrong with you?
Sorry about that.
Yeah, the floor's yours.
Cool.
Huh?
I want to talk about Bruno.
Let's go.
Yeah, Bruno can't leave. Like, I don't know what the club is.
Oh, Wale.
Sorry, Sorry.
Yeah, no
I don't know why the club doesn't make him one of the unsellable. He's captain. We've already seen that being captain of Manchester United is not a small thing for people to do. We saw Ashley Young crash. We saw Antonio Valencia crash. You know, we see even in this current team, a lot of players not able to handle the weight of responsibility. We see Maguire crash. We see Rashford doesn't want to be in the media. We see just all these different things. And then you have a player like Bruno, who on a bad season still has 25 goals, goal contribution. Like, that's no small thing.
Mm-hmm. But then you know that there's a lot of people that say now, stop getting excited about stats and look at the game.
I watch Bruno's game. Yeah, Bruno makes a lot of a good amount of passes that are to no one. I think Bruno has changed his game to fit Rashford because he believes still in Rashford and has been trying to feed him for a long time. And so a lot of times when he hits those hoof balls, it's either for Rashford or for Garnacho. These are fast players who love to play on the break. They like to hang off the shoulders of the players. But When you have Bruno on a team with Pogba, back when Pogba was still here, he played a little bit more sensibly. If Bruno is not making things happen in this team, nothing is happening. We don't play controlling possession football. So to say, all right, Bruno, I need you to chill.
No, but I think I kind of believe that's a little bit untrue though, because Garnacho's making stuff happening in this team. Kobe's making stuff happen. Kobe, those are the players that have been holding it down. Bruno's kind of come to the party in the last four games.
Yeah, of course, because Bruno was off. He was out of form in the beginning of the season. I can understand that. But what I'm saying is, in the space of the time that Bruno's been here, there's only a short space of time that he's been out of form, which is this season. Last season, he was on form. The season before that, he was on form. He was scoring a lot of goals and creating a lot of assists, a lot of chances. Bruno still has the highest amount of chances in the Premier League since he's come in.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to give that away? That's your question. Is are you in the group that says he needs more respect?
He absolutely needs more respect. He needs absolutely more respect because Bruno has been in the club for a long time, and he's still putting in 6, 7 out of 10 performances on the regular. Now, outside of the time where he's out of form, he's doing that. So I think we need to respect the man.
All right. Listen, big up yourself. Thank you so much, Wale. Adam, you know what to do. The link is there. Definitely hit the link and get involved. I've spoken to Shabazz already, so hit the link. Your link is pinned. You should be able to see it. Do you know who not? Do you know who knows? Mark E. Oh, this guy. This guy see it. Like, you know when Kendrick Lamar said that he can see everything, that all the plans. KG chat is best not to get involved in the chat. Absolutely. I was fighting for it, bro. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna speak to Adam. Ain't spoken to him in a while. Adam could be in that group of fans that, the online analysis think they know more than the coach, but he ain't got his badges, but he knows what to do. That Ten Hag doesn't know what to do. He could be in that group. He could be. Will he be able to prove his point, though? Would he be able to succinctly tell us what's going on? You lot know this guy. We ain't spoken in a while. I'm going to give him some, I ain't going to lie. I'm going to be live for a while today. I'm going to try and go like an hour 45. So, yeah, this is going to be some extra time. Please don't be offended. I know. Yeah, that's all right. All right, bro. You got 5 minutes. What's good, by the way? Let's not even waste time. You got 5 minutes to make it make sense to the community on so many things. You just want to. There's Ten Hag stuff you want to talk about. There's Bruno stuff. I will try not to interrupt you unless you want me to respond to your question. The floor is yours.
So what would you like to start with?
Let's start with Ten Hag because you said you've seen something in Ten Hag that you just don't like, and we need to be wise. The floor is yours.
Yeah, exactly. Ten Hag needs to go because I wanted the manager and I was willing to give him time.
You was one of the ones that told me that Ten Hag should come here.
Of course. And I wanted him, and it's just fair enough. But he disappointed. And you know why he disappointed, KJ? Because there are many, many things. First, he doesn't seem to have good relationships with people. That's important. He seems to be falling out with people in a way that tends to bring the worst out of people. Because I don't know if you noticed, but the reactions from the players are always too much when it comes to Ten Hag. Even at Ajax, when he gets into a bit, like the Ronaldo thing, I was with the manager on the Ronaldo thing, but Ronaldo's reaction was too strong. Sancho's reaction is too strong. When Varane came on, when he was subbed, the Varane behavior and his mood, it was too much. He seems to be doing something fundamentally wrong at the relationship level. So that is very interesting to me.
I'm going to stop the clock just so I can respond and answer your question in this thing. So we've seen it with many different managers. The highlight of it is different. So even yesterday, Tuchel's just called out Kim Min-jae in a bad way. Basically said, it's your fault, too greedy, this, that, and the other, wasn't smart enough, wasn't clever, and he's gone for him. Another guy that's gone for player. Pep's done this before. You've seen what's happened with Jurgen Klopp. So this is normal for a manager to go at a player. But I feel like when Ten Hag pulls out a player, it's much worse when he really defends a lot of his players. Again, I'll run the clock.
Yeah, but it's not even that. You know what? Because it's one part of it. Another thing, the fact that the others are doing it is not something that it's not an excuse. I think those managers could be wrong as well. So 2 wrongs don't make a right. Another thing, those players and those managers, they have identities. And the problem I have with Ten Hag at the moment is that we are not seeing it. And you know what? One of the biggest problems when it comes to man management with Ten Hag is he seems to punish and reward in a very inconsistent way. And as humans beings, we can deal with people being too soft and too generous. We can deal with people being too strict and disciplinarian, but we can't deal with unfairness and injustice. This is something that humans do not respond well to. So someone very strict like Jose, like Sir Alex, if they are strict with everyone, you need to get used to it. But unfairness is a different thing. And this is why it looks to me that he tends to bring the worst out of players. The reactions are too much. So that's one point. The other thing, I don't think he's got a clue who the good players are and who are the bad players. Because if you want to try to build football, possession-based football, you need players that are looking to make a pass.
Let me ask you quickly then. Who are the good players? Please be obviously mindful of the clock as well. Who are the good players for you? And also, I won't stop you. Go into when you're ready to get into the Bruno part, definitely go into that bit. Cool.
The good players, it depends on what you want to do, KG. So what is the goal? If you want to play counter-attacking football, for example, then there are a certain set of players that I agree with or more suited, even though they are not my personal taste. If you want to play with the ball, and that's what he says, well, then you need to look for players that are looking to make the pass first. So you need more players that, quote unquote, do nothing. We need more players like, I don't know, like the players that get the ball and pass it. It's not a surprise that when we get like Eriksen on, Anthony on, and we have Casemiro at the back, it's not even that they are good. It's they are making the right things. And we have too many players looking to do the wrong things. And this is why I have a problem with him. He doesn't punish and reward in a consistent way. He doesn't pick the right players that are suited for the way he wants to play. So that means his football idea, and he's not good at assessing players. So if you can't manage players, you can't assess players. Those are two fundamental things that it's not easy to forgive. It's too much. It's too big of a part in the job. It's too much. So you can't. And another thing, these players are not good, KG. Like I don't have a problem with it. I want the manager to go, but if you tell me all of the players go and you keep Ten Hag, or the opposite, I'm keeping the manager and getting rid of everyone. But the problem I have, he's not picking the right players. He's not getting the best out of players. He goes after players he's not playing. The list is too long.
A lot of players have played. The only player that's not been picked is Ahmad. When we talk about
that's not true. He hasn't played. He hasn't played Reguilon. He hasn't been playing Eriksen. Eriksen was instrumental last year.
Rex is gone, bro. Rex left long. Like Rex is gone, bro.
No, Reguilon, he wasn't playing him, and we didn't have no one else to play. He's not playing Amrabat. He's not playing. Look, if he wanted to field a team full of players that he knows or managed before,
Amrabat, bro.
No, the point is he's not playing the players he bought and wanted. So how can you trust him? This is why I said Reguilon. No, maybe I was not clear. This is why I said Reguilon and Amrabat and those players.
Okay,
the players you wanted. Mason Mount was priority signing. Mason Mount is not playing when he's fit. That's a disgrace. Like, if he wanted to field a team only with players he either managed before or made top priority, he would. He could. Like, Donny van de Beek was part of his best team. He bought Eriksen, he bought Amrabat, he bought Mount. Højlund is his player. Rashford, he gave a contract. Anthony is his player. Martinez is his player. Malacia is his player.
All right, but now and so there's holes in this. So Amrabat came in. Amrabat has not been good enough. Like
no, you know what, KJ? I'm sorry to interrupt here, but the players here are being judged without being played. This is the problem we have as a fan base, and I want you to be aware of this. And this is, I'm sorry for the clock, but I think this is important. And we haven't talked in a
we haven't spoken in a long time and many moons.
Exactly. But you know what? There are players that are not being picked, and when they come in, they play like 10, 15 minutes ish. And then they'll go on the bench for like weeks again. And instead of saying the player hasn't been playing much, so I can't form an opinion, people will say, yeah, but when he came on, he didn't pull up trees. So they have the reverse, like they give the opinion before the data. We don't have enough data on Amrabat. We don't have enough data on Reguilon. We don't have enough data on Mason Mount. We don't have enough data on Donny van de Beek as well. People say he's not pulling up trees. We don't need players to be pulling up trees. We need players to play a team. And that is the problem we have, man. It's just
let me give you. I'm going to give you this last final minute. People said you're cooking still. Some people are not happy with what you're saying. This is what's going to happen in opinion. Quickly,
so just to make sure, for the people, I'm not trying to say Amrabat should play or this should play. I'm saying he's not making sense in anything. So this is a big red flag to me. But go on. Sorry, I interrupted you.
So the Bruno one, I just want to quickly understand, because it feels like Bruno disrespect considering everything he's doing for the club and how we are responding to Bruno in this very moment. We're acting as if Bruno's like a total scrub. The floor's yours.
I don't think Bruno, you said everything Bruno's been doing for us. I don't think he's been doing that much for us. I don't think Bruno is that good. I think he's too erratic, and I don't think we can build a team with Bruno, because if you try to build a team, the first thing you want your team to be is predictable. So that's why you build from a stable foundation and then you add the quality. Every good team has to go through a phase where the team is boring to watch, and then you add the quality, and then the team becomes good. You can't go from trash to exciting. And this is the problem we have with players like Bruno, Rashford, even in defense, you could say Martinez, even though I really, really like Martinez. The players with Højlund, Garnacho, those players are so unpredictable that you cannot make a consistent plan. You need players that you know what they are going to give you, because predictability for a manager is the most important thing. You need to know what you're getting. And this is the problem I have with Bruno. If you have, because things need to add up.
Blend, though. I think you need a blend. So the unpredictable players, you need those, and we probably got a few of them. But then the predictable ones are rubbish.
No, you need predictability for your team. They need to be unpredictable for the other team. Okay. As a team, from your perspective, you need to be able to know what Bruno is going to give you, and we never know. And since everything he does, with the good passes, the good assists, the good long passes, it's below 50%. That means you can attribute that to luck, to randomness.
Listen, I feel we need to do a full show. We need to do a full show. We just need to do a full show. Let's definitely do that. Let's definitely do that. So hit me, and then let's set that up. Let's set that up on. We follow each other on social, so let's do that.
Exactly. So I'll DM you.
Yeah. Please, we must. All right. Listen, big up. That was a good chat, man. All right. Because I do want more time to push back at some of the things that have been said. There was some interesting things, but it's like, no, it's a short time. It's a short time. And there's so many people waiting to get on. You know what? Crash Illustrations, I must say, big up to you, bro. I'm seeing the donations. They're real ones in there. Everyone that donates, even if free seat members, everyone that's a part of this, I truly appreciate. You already know, life changes. This is my life now. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate you. And while I ain't been booking jobs till today, but I really appreciate it. This is what I'm saying. Anyway, where am I at? Let's go. KG, when are we going to have a show where you and Flex talk about hip hop and what's going on again? You used to rate that show. Listen, I can't start another thingy show. I'm on too many pods. I can't. I wanted to do a show. I was going to do a late night show, especially now the season's ending, where we talk about other things. I promise you, I really want to talk about this thing. So potentially when I can I go live again tomorrow night? My wife just got back from America. I'm going to say no. I have to be a good husband. I must do an evening show. I have to do a late show where we talk about this because, brother, it's got to be members though. Members only. It has to be where we really like, we must. Yeah. When we talk about, that's it. That's how I can do something different for the members as well. Yeah, cool. Anyway, let's go. Sancho balling tonight for Dortmund. Ten Hag, get out. There you go. KG moving like me. Get up. That's funny. Hold up. You think they're good, then you pause and said, men. Send me the link, brother. Already did. I know damn well this dollar store Drake is telling me wait. Wow. I know damn well this dollar store Drake is telling me he knows better than the coach, especially when he has to respond to Kung Fu Kenny. Done. Listen, quickly though, because we must talk about this. Anyone that's saying Drake is winning this battle right now, after that lyrical breakdown, that shelling, yeah, you got to look at yourself. If you're telling me, you don't like Kendrick's flow, you can say that. But when you get into the, it's mad. I was disappointed with Gilly the Kid. I was disappointed with Mace. I've been disappointed with a lot of people talking about this thing. Anyway, yeah. Nah. Anyone that's got Kendrick, anyone that's got Drake winning this battle right now, you're taking the bees. Anyway,
yo, what's up, KG?
What's going on, man? Bro, it's looking good for you at the moment. Top of the league. Top of the league. You got to come and visit Man United. We're not going to make it easy for you. If you want to win that championship, you got to beat us, bro.
Yeah, we do. We do. Honestly, man, I'm not sure about the match. You know, I just have to pray. You just have to pray about it because our record there is not very good. I don't remember the last time we even won there, which is kind of mad.
It's been a while. That's what I'm saying. If you lot beat us, though, I'd be devastated.
Oh no, best believe I'm gonna be here.
I know you're gonna be here. I know you're gonna be here, but I just feel like there's a little more devastation for you. We had the AFCON devastation, and I think there's one more loading for you, bro. There's one more, like, I think the Arsenal devastation will happen as well.
Oh no, because I think the problem is I don't know. First of all, I don't know what NN is talking in the chat with. I didn't see him after the 5-0, but anyways, I got Bob on it.
Money. Hey, and he said, "Come outside, bro." Big up every single time. Free seats.
Anyways, after we just dealt with that, you know, I think the disappointment is low. I don't really know. For me, it's not disappointment because I'm expecting it. If you know what I mean, because I'm expecting City to win all of their games. Like, I don't expect us to win this league. But
it's been a wonderful fight for me, though. It's been good. Like, you must be really excited with where your team's going.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's been a nice time, you know. I'm looking forward to next season. Like, I can't imagine what we're gonna do after this. After we get more signings in, maybe a striker. I don't even know. It's just. Yeah, I don't know.
You know what? You sound excited but deflated, bro.
Yeah, because it's City, like, they do this. This is what they do. Like, I've watched this season after season after season. They just go on a mad.
Well, I stay watching the clock when it's the reckless ups. I stay looking at the clock. See, it's another, bro. Yo, mister, think about your life. Wait, where was the show with Abby?
Yeah, what's up?
You cook X on DR Sports. Okay. I was in a BBC piloting show this morning. I was working hard. Yeah, so that was
get them to think about their life.
Think about their lives. And then also, the show, we decided to move our show back to the game after Tottenham versus Chelsea. Just felt like it will make sense. Yeah, so the floor's yours, man. Mister, I think about your life. Let me respect your situation here. There you go. Let's hold on. What's going on? There you go, bro. The floor's yours.
All right. So the last time I was on here, I said I made a big statement. I said 4 signings must go in the summer.
Yes.
And everyone cooked me. You brought in Charles, and he ate up my time chatting rubbish, absolute rubbish, right? So now I'm here to revive my point, because a week later it's coming out now. Sources of Rashford leaving, sources of Bruno, indications that Bruno might be leaving. So
people saying that we shouldn't look in. People saying that we shouldn't look into them Bruno comments, that they're nothing.
Well, listen, there's no smoke without fire. So they're coming from somewhere, right? There's something that he knows that we don't know. So, like, my thing is, if you are gonna have a huge overhaul it has to be strategic. You can't just start getting people out randomly, right? You have to do it strategically. And in that dressing room, believe it or not, there is a culture, there is a hierarchy. There's people that that players go to. There's players that players go to for leadership. There are players that players look to for different things. And Bruno is one of them. Rashford is also one of them because he earns the most. Maguire is one of them because he's played that role for several years. And Casemiro, when you talk about the leadership for all the Portuguese people, he's up there with Bruno. So if you get rid of 4 of them, it changes the entire dynamics in the change room.
Does it change it for the better?
It does, because now what you see is you have a mold that you have clay that you have to mold now. Now the manager can work. I don't feel like the manager works, because I was watching. I remember in the Carabao Cup in the huddle for the penalties.
Yeah,
Ten Hag was talking. The way Casemiro was looking at this guy, KG, I swear to God, I almost said to Ten Hag, think about your life, because the way Casemiro, the stare that Casemiro, it looked like he was about to slide tackle him. I don't know. I don't think people.
Was Casemiro not just mad about his performance in the game?
I don't know what it was, but he looked like he wanted to put it out on the manager's legs, because he looked like he was about to give him the nicest.
But he's the one that missed, though. He's the one that missed.
Exactly. That's why, bro, you need to get these players out, and you have to do it strategically. You cannot do it by getting out random players. Like, I know players like McTominay, some players are going to filter out by themselves because this is their last year, but there are players that you need to get rid of. Bruno is a great player. I wish I had more time to go in on it, but Bruno is a great player, but he's just not. For me, he's not the best midfielder that we can get, especially for a manager like Ten Hag. I understand the frustration with Bruno, because he gives everything, but he's a high motor player. He doesn't actually have that much quality. He has quality, but he doesn't have that much quality. That's all I'm gonna say on it. It's my opinion. I understand.
Hey, listen, Mr. Think about your life. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like you need to think about your life as well. I'm gonna respond to some of this stuff, but I didn't want to stop you. But don't you find this quite alarming that the players that have let us down, not run enough, like today, there's a lot of players, there's a lot of fans glazing the Sancho performance, yeah? When Bruno was given more in a Man United shirt, but they want Bruno gone and they would like Sancho to return, even though Sancho went on a I'm not going to play for the manager because I don't want to apologize thing. I find that interesting. I find it interesting a player with a broken hand that's giving his all to play for the club is never not torn up. Never. Any injury, he's going to be there. Running his socks off, but the disrespect is higher for him than players that have done less in a Man United shirt, but we just all love. I find that a bit random, just a little bit. I won't lie to you. That's the part that doesn't make sense. Yeah, all right. You know, I've realized I need to do, by the way. I've just figured it out. When someone's on the line, I do not look at the chat. I've actually switched. I can't see it. So yeah. So maybe my responses are gonna get better now because I'm so easily distracted. When I see the chat going and laughter emojis and this, that, and the other, I have to. Yeah. Anyway.
I cannot believe you, bro. I wanted to give that guy the biggest Kendrick diss of the century, bro.
Which one?
What was he saying the last caller, man? About Maguire is the leader. Maguire is this.
He's here. Don't worry, he's here. He's here.
Yeah, think about your statement about think about your life.
Think about your life.
What do you mean?
But who was the captain before Bruno?
Of course it was Maguire.
Exactly. So he's a voice in the dressing room, is he not?
Okay, what voice did he did? Was it the singer that that lady did against Expressions? Because no one was listening.
But he's still the captain.
Maguire was like,
he's still the captain. And players, if you listen to players talk about Maguire as well, and as a player that they have high respect for. So let's not do that because.
Okay, so in the period Maguire was captain, yeah, how was his performance?
He was dead. I'm not saying Maguire is a good player. I'm saying Maguire.
So you agree that he was dead
in the dressing room.
So what voice? That's what I'm trying to say to you. What voice was it? Because if he's my captain and he's dead, that's not my captain.
Oh my days.
Why did Ten Hag tell Maguire to switch captains with Bruno? Maguire, remember the time Maguire was like, no, I don't want to do it. I want to be the captain.
Yes,
come on,
but
man.
everyone, there is no English player that doesn't respect Maguire in that dressing room. I promise you.
No, they respect him as like, yeah, they're friends and stuff. But when it comes to leadership, Maguire ain't got it, bro.
And that's the dynamic. I'm not talking about the captainship. I'm talking about the friendship dynamic. That's the dressing room dynamic. If you take these players out, it changes it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying Maguire is a good player. I'm not saying this and that. I'm not coming for them, their playing style. I'm coming for their roles in the dressing room. If you want to make it, I'm talking about the overall. If you want to have an overall, you cannot just take out random players.
Cool. Let me ask you a question. Do you know a definition of what a captain is?
What's a
Just
captain?
in your own words, what definition of a captain is, and I'll tell you.
A captain is a leader.
Yeah.
It's the second manager on the pitch.
So, do you think Maguire fulfilled his role?
Oh my days, bro! You're not.
This is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Listen, what I'm trying to get. Well, let me get you something.
You even agreed with me, and now listen, yo, KG. I don't want to take up more of your time, but this guy.
You lot in it. He asked you to come back. He said, "I'm lucky that you're not here. I brought you back into the chat.
Listen, I'm here, yeah. But if you want me to go in, on this whole debacle, yeah, we're talking about an overall. We're not talking about what the players have done on the pitch. We want to get rid of these players. Who are the best 4 candidates to get rid of that will change everything in the dressing room? It is Maguire, it is Bruno, it is Rashford, and it is Casemiro. That's my point.
Yeah, that's fine. But when you added Maguire, I was like, because again, Maguire wasn't the captain. He didn't fulfill his role as a captain.
Well, this is what we need. I need the thingy one. I need your mouth is moving like a rat. Yappa, yappa, yappa. That we can put the video in. Shut it, Shanice. I need that now. Your mouth is moving like a rat. Shut it, Shanice. When the chat is just... Now, you lot are rude, you know, because when there's 2 people in there chatting, it's cool because I can get the comments and stuff. I can't believe how the chat said, we don't want to watch this crap. No, that chat was rude. Mo money. Mo money. Listen. Yo.
Testing, can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly. Arsenal fans need to stop messaging me 12th of May. I know what the 12th of May is. It's my daughter's birthday. It's a big day for my little kid. Yeah?
Okay. So
you lot sending me 12th of May. I'm looking at you lot like, are you lot all right? Don't do that. Don't do that, because remember when you're saying, bring me Bayern, bring me this. It doesn't always go that way.
Okay, restart the timer first.
I will restart the timer. Yeah?
Okay.
Here we go. I'm saying you, man, mind yourselves. You lot can't do this. You can't sound this way.
Can we have a moment of honesty, KG?
Let's go. Moment of honesty.
Okay. First of all, I need to just check in on you because I'm worried about you. I know you made some mad bets this year. Yeah. Right at the start, you made a lot of bets.
Yes.
There's one that you're clinging on to. You're clinging on to not saying no. You're clinging on to not saying Ten Hag out.
Yes.
Now,
I don't need because I like the Killers. But as soon as I say I like the manager, people cuss me in it. So I just have to not say it because I know people get really angry when I say I believe that this manager will fix it and turn it and get it right. But when I say that, everyone gets so mad. So I just try to refrain from saying it.
So you genuinely believe this guy is your savior? He will correct.
Savior, but I believe that there's more here than we're seeing at the moment, and give him the time Let him learn from what he's done wrong this season and let him cook next season.
A lot of the callers have come in today criticizing the manager and are desperately clutching onto defending this manager.
No, because
this manager.
Yes, cool.
Yeah, go on. Okay, so the reason why you're struggling as a club is because you've got players that are the talent is not unlocked, and that's the manager's job. If you're saying Rashford is going up and down, a good manager is supposed to make that steady the peaks and the troughs.
Now, this is the point. I should have paused it when I'm talking. Now, this is the point that I think people are missing. I get that. Again, this season, a lot is not gone his way. Centre backs, this, that, and the other. We haven't had a routine. We haven't had a system and stuff. But then the one thing that I am looking at is the young players coming through? Is the young players taking on his, like Garnacho has developed under his tutelage. Mainu is developing under Ten Hag. Mainu doesn't get to do what he's doing without Eric. And then to say that, and when I talk about young players, people act as if he hasn't had a hand in the Gravenberch, the Litz, all young players that throughout that are doing well in Europe. So this is actually his bag. This is what he does. Again.
All right, cool.
Oh, wait, we ran out. Hold on, wait 1 second. Go on. I'll give you.
So if you had Cole Palmer this season, if you managed to got Cole Palmer and he had this kind of season he's having at Chelsea, would you say that that's the manager's doing, or would you say that's natural progression that's taking place? Because I've heard this argument played out before. Is he making these young players play good, or is it that they're growing, they're developing, and they're making the most of their opportunity? Because you could say that a lot of managers, you put Garnacho into the Chelsea squad and he'll shine a bit like Cole Palmer is. So I think there's some credit, some weight in your argument, but I don't think it's a black and white. He's the manager's doing.
All right, so then the time's gonna go anyway. I'll say bye to you. But so this is the thing with players, especially with Poch. Poch is someone that Poch's CV says he's good at working with young players. That is something that Poch is well known for. It's one of the things that we wanted to bring him to Man United for. So you could attribute some of Cole Palmer's like him doing kind of well. You can't leave Poch out the equation. I remember, and this is the funny thing is, we decide who we're gonna give the credit to. When people started scoring goals, we said it was Quinton Fortune. That was it. We made up our minds. We said Quinton Fortune's doing that. This is happening. And Man United fans, we sometimes even I feel like sometimes we think we know we're right, and a lot of times we can be wrong. Now, the new one is McKenna, great coach. You see how McKenna's getting teams that have been struggling, and they're now getting promoted and they're doing well, and he's coming good. We hated, what do you call it? Sorry, Quinton. Oh, sorry, not Quinton. Oh, what am I talking about? Am I getting mad? Benny McCarthy, I've done the flex. I've done the flex. I've done the flex. You lot know what I mean. I apologize. If you started the show from the beginning, racist. You lot have to understand, yeah. Free coffees, one energy drink. I apologize. No, horrid whack. Racism. ADLG. Oh, this community is too funny. But don't miss the point, though. All I'm saying is, with these, sometimes we'll give praise to suit big up. Sometimes we give praise to fit or suit the agenda. And it's not fair sometimes. Sometimes we miss it, is the point I'm trying to make. But anyway, let's move on, man. That was an own goal. KG the racist. Hey, we deserve better. No, KKG. No, that is out of order. No, that one's he's gonna go to the biggie. He's gonna go. No, KKG is crazy. Please in timeout. We deserve better. Welcome to the show. You've been here for a while. The floor is yours. A lot of things have been said today. I want to know some of your responses to the Bruno stuff, the Sancho stuff, wherever. You sometimes you're nodding along, sometimes you're like, absolutely not. So yeah, floor's yours.
At least you got my name right for a second there. I thought you might call me Kennedy.
No. I don't know Kennedy, bro.
Let me just say this: I made had the misfortune of listening in on your show after stream finished. You left a mic on for a pretty long time.
And I was just singing in the shower.
You're thinking of banning me. Just remember, I have receipts.
Yeah, no, don't worry. The mic was on, yeah, but then I was just singing to myself in the shower and chatting shit. So.
Let me paint you a picture. There's a really prolific club. Won the most trophies in the English First Division, Premiership. They have great structure. They have the best in. They have the best in class.
Yes.
They have all the greatest managers. They have a team with good buoyancy. They have great recruitment. They have tactical prowess.
Is this Man City?
And now imagine what Ten Hag walks into. So Ten Hag has none of that. And the first signing that man wanted was Frankie de Jong.
Yes.
Do you remember that summer?
I remember that.
Going across, oh yes, we're here, we're sorting it out in the pub with the lads, telling them, don't worry, we're going to get it all sorted. He's had to put up with so much. And he looked at that, whatever show that is, and thought to himself, right, I need to bring in my men.
I'll pause the clock, and so you know that you're still getting your time. But you say that two of his guys did come in. I don't count Casemiro as one of his signings. Real Madrid called us, but Onana came in, Anthony came in. Back to you.
Yeah, and Martinez has come in.
Martinez as well.
Yeah, players have come in. Onana's had a turbulent season, but Onana's also had more shots hit at him than any other goal. Second most in Europe, right? Second most amount of shots in Europe. Also, 26 different back fours in front of him in his first season in a different league, in a different country. We haven't been given him a moment to acclimatise, and he's had to deal with all of that.
True.
And the moment he kicked off with Harry, cup your ears, Maguire, the papers went for him. They didn't like a black man telling a white man that he was in the wrong. You know it.
But we're not gonna. If you speak, there'll be fire. Let's just do the Mo Salah thing on that one.
If anybody doesn't think racism doesn't exist in football, think again. That's one of the reasons I wanted Rashford to succeed, right? Because he's probably seen loads of nonsense through the academy from a young age all the way through. Remember, he's 26 years. And this has been going on for a long time. I really wanted him to succeed. White players don't get it. When they play bad football,
we're doing too much again.
It's true.
I hear you. I hear you. But to have this kind of conversation in 3 minutes, it'll be a disservice. It'll be a disservice because the breakdown won't be. I hear and I respect a lot of things that are being said, but this kind of conversation deserves breakdown, deserves context, because some people watching will be like, bro, like, here we go again. You know what I mean? So it needs deconstruction is what I'm saying. So I'm not shutting you down because I disagree or nothing. I just want you to understand this is a complex conversation that it can't be done in 3 minutes.
It's an added pressure. It's an added pressure for football. Some footballers don't have to navigate as well.
Yeah. And again, it's when you talk about lived experience, and if someone else doesn't have that lived experience, they have to empathize and understand. So that's why it's in 3 minutes, all now we're still trying to kick it out, bro. So we ain't gonna do it no damn 3 minutes. Yeah.
The other thing was I was actually going to watch I had all your films ready. I had everything ready. I had all your collection ready. And
yes.
And then I watched Death in Paradise.
Uh-oh. Don't wait. No. Okay. See you later. See you later. No, but don't. Look at that. That's how I would that. That's how I would that. KG said, "Nah, I'm not starting no business." Wait, wow. KG shot down race conversation. Nah, look. See, look. I have to mix it. I'm actually kind of proud that we can have conversation like this and topics being introduced on the channel. No, absolutely. We can spin the block. Absolutely. Because there's some real stuff said. That thingy was, bro, I don't want to listen, brother. Sometimes, if you talk, there'll be fire. Them lines there. Today, yeah, I know everyone has seen the papers. And I'm on this frequency. I want you to know this, yeah? Today, what do we call this man that had the sword? What are they calling him? I find that incredibly interesting. Maniac. Was it? What's the other one? Everything but what they should call it. It's mad. But wait, we move. We move. That's another show. Mad. Yeah, man was sword. And listen, shout out. Prayers, man. Rest in peace to that youngster, man. A 14-year-old kid. Oh, man. Yeah, we move, man. It's not even like a standard we move, man. Nah, seriously, marquee, man. Prayers to your congregation as well. Anyway, let's keep this light, man. Sorry. Let's keep this light. But it is disgusting, though. At some time, you need to have certain conversations, but boy. Moyo. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. We're hearing it. We're just here. Manchukushina.
Pick up, KG.
Big up, man. We took a turn, but it's okay. Sometimes it's okay to take a turn, man. And literally rest in peace to the youngster as well. I wish the media call it exactly what it is. Just like that is all I'll say. Right, let me try and lie. I'll try and lighten them. You know what? Look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fall on this pause. I ain't fall on the sword, but you understand what I'm saying. I'll be the sacrificial lamb. I'm gonna be Huckleberry. Let's go. This is the only thing that can take us out of something so serious.
It's been hard for me these last few days, pretending as if I didn't know the truth.
That's so rude, bro. That's my breakout. BBC performance.
It's the emergency. If that didn't work, it was the moped.
BBC drama.
I don't know if the chat maybe needs the moped. Maybe
they need the moped. Doesn't. You know what's so bad? Still to this day, I haven't seen it, bro.
Again. Come back. Hook up. Stop. Hook up. Hey. Hook up.
All I can do is just look at the check that went into my account and be like, well, this is what all this banter's for.
Reload it.
I look at the check from the BBC and be like, fair enough.
So you still haven't seen it then?
No.
Oh, that's sensational. Quality.
I wish but the accent, yeah, it's not like a D. Anyway, oh man, yo,
So I guess back to the football. Yes. Let me, if you want to put up that image right there, just a little bit bigger.
Yes.
For those of you that don't remember, this was the day that Ole was sacked. Bruno was the only player on that pitch protesting, saying, "Boo the players, blame us. It is on us. It is not the manager."
I remember that.
Remember
yes.
that moment, because when you see media going out and saying the players don't like training, or the manager this, the manager that, at the end of the day, you can't train, you can't coach attitude. Work ethic is something you are just born with, or you raised to have. Oh my day.
He's gonna go. Nah, he's gonna go. He's gonna go. Nah, he's gonna go. Put delete. Connor. Sorry, and I'm usually that's why I don't keep the chat on, because I can't. Anyway, go on.
I just lost my train of thought.
Bro, of course you did. Of course you did.
Shit. Well, and so anyway, yeah. But
Bruno, and talk about the only player when the media don't go on.
It really is just the work ethic, right, and the drive and the standards of having those specific values, right? I think that was probably what I would look at if he were to be sold, and I would say, we're going to be missing part of that, right?
Yeah.
Football ability, that can be a debate, so he can, but at the end of the day, there's those characters in the dressing room that you look at and that INEOS should take a look at and say, these are the type of players that we want to keep, right? You remember Cavani, how hardworking he was, right? Even if they're gone, even if whatever happened at the end of the day, they took the 7 shirt from him or whatever, you look back and you say,
Because can I say something that's might be an unpopular opinion?
What's that?
I believe Liverpool miss Henderson's leadership. Not saying that he's a better player or he's like on the level of this, that, and the other, but on the pitch and keeping players focused to do there's better players around him. But there's a reason why he's probably one of the most successful Liverpool captains in a very long time. There's like somehow, not saying he's the best player, there's like kind of like what Southgate brings him in the England squad for. There's something that he's doing that can't just be quantified in a small way, like from a stats basis. Now, that might sound like an egregious opinion, but they've missed some of that because they're doing stuff in a mentality on the pitch that's unrecognizable to me.
Absolutely, and I think that's why also you take a look at Johnny Evans, right? What a signing he has been, not just because he's been able to cover as an emergency center back, but also the leadership that he brings, right? I think that's also why we miss Licha on the pitch so much, right?
Yeah.
We always talk about the high fives, the energy, that drive, that it seems silly, but that passion and desire that people always talk about.
It's important. It's important. That's important. Yeah, Milner does it as well, but it's important. Like, even we know what Martinez does for us as a squad. We know what Martinez is, So, like, I think that when he's not there, there's a different level of focus. I remember, I'll never forget this. Oh man, we ran out of time. I'll carry on the story. I'll never forget this. This was pre-season, yeah, and all the rest of it, I think we lost the pre-season game or something. Martinez walked past, yeah, fuming. Martinez was so mad, yeah, I kind of didn't know where to look. Like, I was like, I felt like I let Martinez down. I wasn't even playing. You know what I mean? And I was like, that's the standard almost. That's like, he's saying this ain't good enough. And then people were saying to Martinez, some of the players were saying, relax, it's pre-season. He was saying, like, there was the energy of relax, it's pre-season. He weren't like it was mad. It was mad. Trust Arts Flex and Josh. It was the crazy nothing. He just cold. I said, yo. Now, I wouldn't want to let someone like that down if I'm playing with him. Not at all. I'm not trying. Larry, what? Pause, Larry. What have I done now? Anyway. I'm getting for another, as I said, 1 hour 40. Oh, my boy, YG is here as well. You know what? Everyone's gonna get 2 minutes. I'm gonna speak to everyone for 2 minutes. No one else call in, please.
No one else call in, please.
No one else call in. I'm gonna make sure I speak to everyone. All right, floor's yours.
KG, you said something a bit pause-worthy a second ago, you know, but you know we'll allow it.
Yeah, sorry, man. It is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Everyone has them sort of days. Everyone has them sort of days. You know. No, I don't understand this narrative of getting rid of Bruno. He's been our best player this season going forward. Now, if you want to look at our best player defensively, we can go for Dallo. If you want to look at our best all-round player, I'd have to either go for Bruno or Colby. Like, I don't understand this concept of, let's get rid of Bruno. Bruno's this. Like, sure, if we got given a mad bid from Saudi, like a nice 150 million, I'd think about it. I'd probably lean towards it. But it's like, why?
What? That's what I want to ask, because I want to know what you lot are doing. What type of player would you replace Bruno with? Because you need to bring in.
There's only a couple of players in the world you can replace Bruno with of his standard, or players that can live up to Bruno's level. And in my mind, it's either going to get Jamal Musiala from Germany. That's going to cost 100+ million. So the money you're getting for Bruno, you're giving out straight away. Or you go get Florian Wirtz, and even then, I don't think he's up to the level of Musiala, or near enough, not to Bruno. So realistically, there's only one player in my mind that you can get that's Bruno standard, and that's Musiala, and that's going to cost you 120 million. Like, so the money you're getting in, you're giving out straight away. You're not reinvesting it in
you're not even getting value. That's what I'm saying. You're actually not doing the best deal for yourself, because you need to get, like, all right, when I sell him, I get that next good thing for what I just took.
It's a madness. Certain United fans, they don't like Bruno, the way he throws his arms around, the way he does this and that and that and this. It is what it is, right? But we just have to accept that Bruno's the United captain. Get over yourselves. Cry more. Go to your car and cry. It's simple. Go to your car and cry. I'll buy you some tissues. You can cry in your car.
I love this guy. Listen, Connor, I got to keep it moving.
Bring Sancho back, though. But bring Sancho back after Snap's performance. Let him say sorry. Let him say sorry first, but bring him back if he says sorry. If he says sorry, bring him back. I'm playing with him on Football Manager as well. That's the only.
I wish you had more time. You lot talk about player power, players letting us down. It's the players. And you're bringing back players that have let us down because you saw a couple step-overs in that tonight. Will expressions.
Booker, my brother, you know. Oh my God! Hey, listen, blood. I'm here to form a formal complaint with you, blood. Where is my $4.99, fam, for this whole membership, blood?
No, hey, listen. I've heard the complaint. It's an internal matter. I'm suing it. I'm on it.
Hey, listen, the mods know, fam. You've been taking $4.99 out of my account for 2 months, blood, and I haven't seen that one video, blood.
As I said, it's an internal matter. It's just
proper like Nigerian sayings, blood. It's man mad. No wonder why, fam, that you've been drinking those energy drinks and 3 coffee, blood. I can see that, yeah.
No, it's a shambolic. No, it's a shambolic disgrace. And I was called out by Uncle, and I'm gonna do better. I will. Like, you gotta, like, let's be honest though. The channel's been channeling.
But of course, yeah. Congratulations to you as well.
I gotta do better, because when you can, like, I was like, no, they actually have a point. Do you know what the most disgraceful thing was? Is finishing the book. That was the most disgraceful.
But no. Yeah, but listen, KG, you're on the real though. Congratulations to you, fam.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean?
Are we gonna see? Wait, am I gonna see you at the Arsenal versus Man United game in America?
I'm definitely going to be looking for, tickets in it. But before we get to the, the one in America, we do have a dance coming up, though, fam. You already know.
Hey, pause, because I'm not dancing with anyone.
Pause on all that, though, fam. You know what I mean?
You're not winning that one. Stop calling us out for that one.
We're going to cook you, man. I'm telling you this right now. All you listen, you're not in Mandem. We're going to cook you 3-0.
Don't go in. What?
3-0, fam. Telling you that right now, yeah.
You lot make me sick. You Arsenal fans think you're so
bro. We cook Spurs, we cook Chelsea, and we'll cook you, Mandu, in that way.
Shut up. I'm back, bro. I'm back like I never left it, bro. Like I never lost a step, bro. I hate Arsenal passionately, bro. Mark helped remind me of who I am, bro. I lost my way, and I'm not gonna lie, yeah. You lot need to understand. I'm gonna I know you should take accountability, yeah? But there was a day where I felt like Flex and Owen were trying to change me, bro. When I was telling them my hatred is this, and this is how I feel, and they're saying, you're selfish. You're putting yourself before the club and everything like that. And I was like, I hate Arsenal, though. I was getting back and forth, and it was slowly. It took me weeks to say, I'm going to support Arsenal in this thing. And it is uncomfortable, bro. I'm disappointed in myself still. But I'm going to say that added pressure, it was working. It was. I don't know if you lot agree with me and saying that. Wait, Flex. Is it true? Am I making sense? Man, blame Flex. I'm going to say that they... KG, let's talk about it. Diva, I'm back to hating Arsenal with all my might, bro. I hate them so much. I hate them. Is it not true? So you're saying
Arsenal too.
So you're saying that's the bar. Yeah. I'm gonna be. Yo, I'm gonna be a hater. I'm gonna be a big hater. I'm gonna be a player hater. Yo.
Yeah, bro, I can't stand man like Robbie and Troops, bro. Like they get on my nerves.
Absolutely, bro. I don't know who they think they are, blood. Nah, seriously, yeah. Trust me, their hate must flow. We hate them, man.
But seriousness though, bro. Like, I think we need to stick with Ten Hag. Yeah. After the Coventry game, I was really pissed off of the performance, but from us leading 3-0 and then for the players to just collapse like that, like it was an absolute disgrace. And I don't see how we can blame the manager for the players slipping up like that. And if you look at how we played last season, I hear a lot of persons come on the show and talk about like, we've never played Ten Hag ball. Go back and watch that Leicester City game that we played last year when we trashed them at home, bro. That was complete Ten Hag ball. And like so many games, we've seen the patterns of play when Martinez is on the field, and when we had the center back partnership of Martinez, Varane, what I'm saying, like Luke Shaw. When we have a balanced team, that's when we see the Ten Hag style of play. If you don't have the proper tools in the system, bro, there's no way we're going to see.
You went back to Leicester, though. Don't you feel a bit shameless talking about a team that got relegated in his back?
Not necessarily, because we've been playing bad this season because we don't have a balanced squad. So I don't feel ashamed going back to last year because I'm trying to bring everything into context of when he has the players and a balanced squad that can play the way how he wants to play. We see more patterns and more like build-up phases. When we don't, that's when we can see that this guy needs help. The players, we give the players too much power, Kate.
Well, I got a big up though, D. I wanted to give you more time. I'm not gonna lie. Elot. I don't want to swear at Elot. Oh, fuck off. Sometimes I be listening. I was actually in my, I was actually in my multitasking bag. But then you lot started to make me laugh saying, nah, KG listening. And then Yo-Yo's like, look at trying to remember the last line. Bro, move, bro. That's proof I was listening, bro. Anyway. Off topic, but where can we watch your stand-up, bro? Wicked. I am performing at Shepherd's Bush. I don't think. Yeah, you could be in. I'm performing at Shepherd's Bush Empire on the 26th of May. Yeah, 26th of May. Season's over. It's a Sunday. It's gonna be packed to the rafters, bro. A lot of people coming out. A lot of people coming to support me. Flex is finally coming to watch me do stand up. After all these years, Flex is actually gonna support me this time. He's my brother. He supports me a lot, but he's never like come to watch me do stand up. So 26. If you type in Jamaica versus the world, I will be there. I'm going to be rude. I will be rude. I'm letting you know. So, and it's a different type of show. Black comedy gig. If you're kind of like if you're like real PC, miss this one. This one's not for you. If you get there, like, oh my god, how can they say that? This ain't the show for you. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. Don't go to the show and be like, no, they need to cancel. I'm letting you lot know. All right, cool. Rashi, it's all gone. Google's your friend. What do you call it? Jamaica versus the world. And the tickets are on Eventbrite as well. Cool. Like £30 or something like that. And rising. Cool. Rashi mad cussing Maguire on the pitch, and man's here talking about respect. Sure has more influence. Yeah, that's true. KG, come supreme. KG, every time WDB is on stream, why he transfer his bad beat powers to you? What? Oh, the weed is He ain't got no weed. He ain't got no. What you mean bad beat powers, man? Here you go. $7.99 for KG versus the world that never come. Oh, no, it's guys, man. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best, man. Yeah, guys, your supers are read between 3 to 5 business days. That's just out of order, disrespectful. Niger Boy Tiger. Oh yeah, the floor is yours. I've done close to 2. I'm a real one. The floor is yours.
Oh man, this guy. I mean, I do want him to stay. However, just
that line is disrespectful. Not when I've done 1 hour 52. Yeah, no, I don't know if you're in the hospital. I don't know where you are. No, not with that line. Sorry, nah. The coffee is so in my system, and I have to meet Flex at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning in Manchester. Yo, Wajid.
I can't believe, as someone who's given INEOS levels of investment in this channel in the last 3 months here, we're getting Anthony level production. This guy's celebrating. Look how, guys, reckless delegates, look how shameless this man is. This man's celebrating a 2 hour. This man is celebrating a 2 hour stream like a Newport goal. What is going on here?
No, we just admit. Not.
INEOS now. I have minority investment in this channel.
Yeah. No, you do. Even when I saw you, I was gonna shut down the show. I saw your name and I said, if I go to YG, they're gonna just think that I've been bought. So
no, it's okay. Yeah. Mine's not about Bruno or anything like that.
Yes.
Mine's specifically about INEOS.
Yes.
We're hyping mediocrity. We're hyping. No, we are hyping things that we've not had in 10 years.
Do you know what? I'm gonna have to bring Yo-Yo into this debate, yeah. So because it's gonna be the end, isn't it? It's gonna be the end, and it makes sense to, you know what? There we go. Let's go to the end. Yeah. Let's go to another minute. There you go. Bring in Yo-Yo. Let's have this discussion. Bro, he's saying that we're hyping mediocrity. We're praising INEOS for nothing. Talk to me.
100%. We ain't seen nothing yet. Let them do their work and then we judge.
Absolutely. So KG, I've got a question for you. Have you seen INEOS sports division? Have you seen what they've invested in and what their output?
I've seen nothing.
Okay, so
I've done no research, bro.
So Yeah, so they invested in the New Zealand rugby team, only in the sports section, which is the most successful rugby team in history. There wasn't much work that needed to be done there. Correct? Yes or no?
Okay, carry on.
The cycling team, we all know about the blood doping allegations. No one wants those conversations. No one wants those conversations about David Brailsford, but they're there.
He said what?
But no one wants those conversations. It's true as well.
But it's absolutely. You remember what I called Sir Jim?
Wait. Let me pause it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, let me get rid of these two for a second. I honestly thought Yo-Yo was gonna come in and be on my side, bro. This is like when I'm getting at Flex and I hit Owen up and I say, Owen, what do you think? And Owen's like, yeah, Flex is right.
Yeah, move, man. You know what I called Sir Jim this whole time, bro.
Now you're back to calling him Jim the Jezzy. You apologize.
No, I said so far so good, but he hasn't proven anything yet.
And my biggest thing is, have you seen what they've done with the Mercedes F1 team since they've taken ownership? Because like Formula One's like my second sport.
Right, and I swear the Mercedes car's not working. Like it's rubbish.
They have not won a drivers' world title since they took a 33% ownership in the team at late 2020. Forget 2020, 2021. They won the constructors title, but no one cares about the constructors title in Formula One. That car has been dead since.
So you're telling me every time they go somewhere in any sport, their record is a bit shambolic?
Yes, that is what I'm saying. Hence why I have always come on this channel when in regards to INEOS and said we are praising the basics. Okay, cool. They've said they they want to sell 23 players, and we're like, INEOS, look at INEOS, look at the business done. Who have they sold?
The PR is elite, you know.
It's like the midnight pillow talks you have with your girl with a girl that's got like three men on the side. Like you listen to that. You listen to that. What's that? What's that?
Wait. I'm gonna pause it. Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, man. Listen. He's speaking facts, though.
You are pissing me off.
Speak on it, Wajid. Cook.
I don't think KG's seen the Goodbye to the Ugly stream from Saturday where I had a whole spreadsheet out here like an analyst because I was so frustrated at some of the conversations about this.
But then everyone's telling me sack the manager and just trust INEOS.
Blinded faith. That's what it all is.
If I wanted Qatar because I wanted the Glazers gone. It's now INEOS. We have to back INEOS. The club is rotten. But what I'm saying, my point is, let's see what happens in the summer before we start celebrating everything. Let's just taper everything back. Let's taper everything back. That is my point. Why can nothing be done in moderation? Why can nothing be done in moderation?
Let's not get too excited, man. They've just come here. They're getting people in. Let's see what they do. People are doing yappa. Let us relax.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only. Yo-Yo's giving it the street way. I'm giving it the formal way. Thanks, Yo-Yo.
Listen, there's a few people in the chat that don't understand all the analytics and all the bars that you're dropping with you. So I have to simplify it.
This sounds like the INEOS. This sounds like the INEOS. What's that thing that you lot say? You're on the fence. Why does it sound like the beginnings of the INEOS fence?
There's no INEOS fence. All I've done is
no fence.
All I've done is look at facts on Google about their sports division. Why can I not question when they took the most successful Formula One car of the last 10 years because Formula One is like my second sport. They took the most successful Formula One car of the last 10 years. Big boy Lewis Hamilton won 5 of his 7 world titles in that car. Look at the state of the car once they have like choices in the structure, choices in the ownership, choices in the engineering department. under the new regulations. That is all I'm saying. Let's
now
just
drop the killer ball, Wajid. Where is Hamilton going next year?
He's going to big boy Ferrari, who have a car to challenge the most successful driver. My Formula One GOAT is going to Ferrari because he's seen the writing on the wall.
Give us the football equivalent so we can understand what's going on.
The football equivalent is how do I say it?
Well, we'll never know. I hit 2 hours. Yeah, needs to be stopped. Absolutely. You lot. Wait, hold on. Let me read the supers. If there's any more. No, it's not a moment of silence for the book club. It's coming back. A moment of silence for the book club. It's coming back. What about beyond reckless delegates? What do we get special? I'm trying, man. It's an internal matter. We're looking at. We're doing an audit. I'm gonna do it. I'm going to. KG missing super chats like Nunes missing chances. What super chat did I miss? Crash at the station. Send me the link. KG4. I read that one. Oh, big up, Lucky. Big up to the Lucky. Wait, that's definitely dyslexia. Big love to KG. Keep up the good work. See, that was dyslexia on full. You lot ask a lot from me. I'm a dyslexic you, bro. Man's reading that thing like Stormzy. You lot, I need to teach you the dyslexic. All right, cool. Free again. Everybody. No morning show. There'll be a pre-record. Because we're traveling to Manchester, but there is a hate along tomorrow. So yeah, tune in for the hate along. I really hope the coffee leaves my system, but I feel like awake and tired and it's mad. Anyway, look after yourself. Hit the like button. Road to the top. Yeah. Anyway, stay blessed, everybody. Have a good night. Don't forget to like. Go to bed, KG, man. Peace.
Drop a bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at us.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too reckless.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that. Going on reckless, just it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
I said drop a bomb, Dad.